Hello everyone, welcome to Fine Moon Rising. This is Virgo's August through September, basically the next 4 weeks predictions. So a little bit of tarot, a little bit of astrology, and also an energy sigil for you. So I'm laying out the tarot at the moment, and let's come here. All right, so we have the Devil card, followed by the Justice card, followed by the World card, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Judgment. And then overall energy for you is the Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. We'll get some more tarot as an end cap later. But for you, let's go through the tarot, and then I will write a few things down for your sigil. And for your sigil, I kind of just wanted to keep it simple. For some reason, I felt your reading needed to be very cut and dry, and it could be the start of your season looming, in that it's very exacting energy for you, healthy energy, a planning energy. So I just wanted it to be very direct, okay? And so for your sigil, I did write select the new path. So I will be drawing that shortly, and I'm going to stay within the monochromatic theme of, various shades of black, gray, and white. Okay, the Devil card here. So something has you feeling like you are trapped. Not sure, it's going to be different for everyone. However, I feel like there is some sort of financial obligation that has kind of trapped you. And I feel like it could be something to do with how you're thinking about it, but it could also be something you need to cut ties with. So there is a financial obligation. It could also be a career path that you're headed down, and you realize the end is nigh and it is time for you to make your move. And I think you do have that in mind. I don't think this is spur of the moment type situation. I do feel like you are planning your actions very carefully. Could also entail a move and the logistics of moving. Okay, so, and there's that Justice card. It's going to create balance. So you have been unbalanced, thinking one black and white way. That's what this is, okay? You've been thinking one black and white way about a thing or multiple things, and there's no gray areas. We kind of have to move, especially using the energy of your season, into thinking about things in multiple directions. Very expansive thinking for you. However, there is something about cutting ties. So again, we might be, cutting ties with a job and moving to another one, or a neighborhood, or just family or something like that, to avoid incurring extra responsibilities that are not yours. Okay, your balance is renewed. And there is that this or that thinking. So it's you need to think in gray areas, like all the time. Try it, just test it out, and think of everything as multiple, almost like an air sign, all sides of the story, or a dual sign like Pisces. Think about all angles here of a situation. Do you have the World card and the Nine of Wands? I think you're going to be spoiled for choice, honestly. And you might feel like that is a burden to you. You might have things opening up in your life that you had not expected would open up in the direction that they did. And that might leave you in kind of a fluster. And it's like, I think it really is just the energy of leaving Leo season, heading into your season. And also your new moon on the 22nd of August. So I do feel like this is a fresh start energy, and I think you may be fighting it a little bit, just because it's like, is this the right path? Well, you'll know it in your bones if it's the right path. You will, and kind of, if you want to think about it, just think about all angles and how this can be good for all aspects of your life, and how, what are the pitfalls as well. And don't focus too much on pitfalls, because there's always going to be obstacles no matter what decision we make. Honestly, if we choose chocolate cake versus vanilla cake, I don't know, maybe we have a reaction to chocolate. We don't know. And so there's something here, or they put espresso in it for flavoring, and then, oh no, you're up all night. You don't know that. And so there's always going to be some sort of obstacle. It's just like, let's put it in the side. If it's not a glaring no, investigate all the yeses. Okay? And that will alleviate some of the burdens. Having that open mind will really alleviate some of these burdens. that you've probably been carting around with you. You do have the Eight of Pentacles here. And with this Eight of Pentacles, there is this start over energy. You know, it's kind of time, and I know you feel like it, but there's like a start over down the path that you were always meant to be going down. And I think it's kind of showing up abundantly clear in your life at this time, and it's hard to ignore. And so there is a change coming, and it is something you've known about, and it is something that you really haven't planned for, but you are planning right now. You probably mentally planned for it as a Virgo. All right, Judgment. There's an end to a cycle. That's just it. And I believe the cycle is kind of that black and white thinking. You have just been looking at something that just too stringently in a black and white way. And it's like the world is gray, all shades of gray and shades of all kind of colors. So it's almost like we need to bring all those different aspects together to this situation to see what is actually good about it and what is, the potential pitfalls. But don't let those pitfalls stop you. All right, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. That's your overall energy. You know what? You are either hiding something from somebody or somebody's hiding something from you. So the truth will come out, absolutely. Because the Four of Cups, you're going to receive an offer. And that's why I say this might be career related. You will receive this offer. And then maybe the other person's colors come out, meaning that they share, their reservations. You share your reservations, something like that regarding this situation. But absolutely, the stress of this change will bring out everybody's truths to the light, which is very important. Eight of Wands, it will create this lovely bliss free flow. Kind of like, okay, I see. I can picture this now. I understand. There's great clarity. I got it. That's what's happening. Okay, so as far as your astrology goes, let's move into your astrology as I'm continuing on with your sigil. And again, I just wanted it to be like super simple for you, very to get out of the black and white and see maybe the grays and the different colors of your life there. All right, financial gains are possible with Uranus's influence. However, there are some ups and downs to finances this month. Gain a little, have to pay a little, gain a little, have to pay a little. It's very much a back and forth energy. And I think that just you're kind of embodying that and being like, you know what, that's the way things go. That's just how it happens. Oh, I got a flat tire. I got to fix it. Whatever. Hopefully you don't get a flat tire. You're not getting a flat tire. Whatever it is. On August 22nd, the new moon in Virgo marks new beginnings, a start over, career changes, financial advances, stuff like that is possible. It is definitely possible. Let's see, it's a month of this or that, ups and down, get out of that this or that. There's going to be those ups and downs, but it's not, I don't want you to be afraid of it. It just is. It's just how things roll, and you will roll through them beautifully. Okay, be very air-like, be very flexible. Flexible in how you're interacting with others, how you're dealing with this upcoming change. Unexpected costs could be possible towards the end of the month. But that's just something to do with, the way things go. It's just like almost a preparation for fall. And I feel like this is a transitional time for absolutely everybody with the change of seasons, and you're no exception. All right, but also relationship resolutions, things coming to a head that are in your favor. So that's a good idea. And it has to do with those truths coming out. All right, so your ending cards are Six of Swords, and you'll see them on the screen in a little bit. The Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. In the end, you will be victorious over this. And this, it does show the ups and downs, but there is a Six of Swords. You are leaving something behind. You gotta do it. All right, you're working with other people. You do have this Five of Pentacles. You have two fives. You're halfway there. I think it's coming, and that's just how things are rolling for you. You do have this Five of Pentacles, but there might be some little pity me type of stuff. I'm a little worried. I'm a little scared. I have a little trepidation. Is this good? Is this bad? Again, try to see all sides of the story, and try and not focus on anything that might be, overshadowing all the good. So, yes, there's going to be some weird stipulations, but it could be something like, logistics, moving or changing, things in your life to accommodate. but you will be victorious with the Seven of Wands. So thank you, Virgo. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. See you next time.